Income streams, Roofstock. Appreciation via real estate, rental income, property taxes, rental income taxes, capital gains. An income lux lesson. Income stream summary. Rent keeps going up, everywhere, all the time. It kind of sucks. But what if you could make your rents go up all the time? No, not the one you pay, the ones you earn. But I'd have to buy a place to rent, you say pathetically. And there's a tool for that, I reply. Roofstock lets you buy single-family homes and rent them out, without even seeing them, touching them, or entering them. They even help with financing when you need it. Roofstock is a two-side marketplace for rental real estate. Not only do they attempt to lower transaction costs, but you can easily buy properties that already are rented out. Roofstock has done over $2 billion of real estate transactions over the last 4 years and comes with a short-term, money-back guarantee and a guaranteed lease on vacant properties. They only offer single-family rentals, no commercial real estate or multifamily units so far. Getting started isn't difficult either. They offer multiple methods of initiating yourself into trading on their platform, including an academy that gives a lot of content. And by a lot, I mean over 50+ hours of lectures, 10 hours of one-on-one coaching, and a private forum. Who are they? The 3 founders of Roofstock all have prior experience in the industry, and probably went into Roofstock knowing exactly what they wanted to put into the platform. The following summaries are in their own words. Gary Beasley, CEO and co-founder. Gary is the driving force behind Roofstock's goal to power the future of real estate investing. Gary brings a valuable perspective on using technology to disrupt incumbents through his deep industry expertise leading various real estate, hospitality, and tech companies. Gary has a proven track record of starting and launching successful companies, having led 2 companies through IPOs, Zip Realty as CFO and Starwood Waypoint Residential Trust, now a part of Invitation Homes, the largest single-family rental home REIT in the United States, as co-CEO. In addition, Gary was instrumental in acquiring and integrating more than $800 million of resort properties for KSL Resorts and also served as CEO of Joie de Vivre Hospitality, then the second-largest boutique hotel management company in the United States. Gary was named a 2019 Top 50 FinTech CEO by Financial Technology Report and HousingWire's 2018 HW Vanguard. He earned his BA in economics from Northwestern and holds an MBA from Stanford, where he regularly participates as a guest speaker. Gregor Watson, chairman and co-founder. An entrepreneur at heart, Gregor is constantly examining the ways to enhance and improve Roofstock's platform and expansion across domestic and international markets as chairman and co-founder. A founder of multiple enterprises, Gregor brings over 15 years of experience in real estate to Roofstock. In addition to Roofstock, Gregor is co-founder at One Sharp Capital, an investment firm focused on U.S. and global credit and equity markets with $1 billion in AUM. Gregor is also the founder of 643 Capital Management, which has invested $1 billion in SFR homes nationally and sold his company Dwell Finance, one of the first lenders for the SFR market, to Blackstone in 2015. Gregor is a member of the 2018 San Francisco Business Times 40 Under 40 ranking and was also selected as a HousingWire Rising Star in 2019. He received his BA from Regis University in Denver, Colorado. Rich Ford, Chief Development Officer and co-founder. As Chief Development Officer, Rich is a driving force behind Roofstock's rapid growth, spearheading the implementation of new services and tools intended to make the Roofstock platform a seamless experience for the end user. Rich has more than 20 years of M&A and capital raising experience, which has been a critical element of laying the groundwork for Roofstock supply and industry-leading analytics and underwriting models. Prior to Roofstock, Rich was a managing director at Jefferies, where he incidentally organized the first single-family rentals industry conference. He has also held positions at Bank of America Merrill Lynch, the Royal Bank of Canada, Morgan Stanley, and Lehman Brothers. Rich is a 2019 HousingWire Insider, having been recognized as a pioneer of single-family rental investing and driving force behind Roofstock's growth. He holds a BS from the University of Victoria, an MS from the London School of Economics, and an MBA from the University of Chicago. How you get paid. Let's discuss how you actually make money. It's pretty obvious. Roofstock as a platform lists single-family rental homes, portfolios of single-family rental homes, and equity sharing in single-family rental homes, for accredited investors only. This allows you to purchase varying amounts of real estate, either rented or occupied, and utilize them for earning rent. Like previously said, this is a two-sided marketplace. You can buy and sell rental properties on Roofstock, while the tenants are still inside and operating according to their rental agreement. This means you can buy and sell instant cash flows without disruption to the underlying renter. Many of these single-family units are in highly appealing areas. Some houses are below $100,000 while making up to $1,000 in rent. At a 12-month rental, that's over 12% a year on investment, assuming you paid up front in cash, and you obviously can finance it. And yes, you are shown the financials relevant to the home in advance. The fact that you can buy houses with renters in them already means that there's no downtime. Once you complete the financing, you can buy the house instantly, and the renter's payments are redirected to you instead of the prior ownership. You literally inherit the contract from the prior ownership. This spares you the pain of finding renters, and gets you paid immediately. The best thing is that you can do the same with more than one home at a time. You can do it with a portfolio of homes pre-built for you to purchase and earn rental income. You will have to purchase multiple properties, but you do not have to purchase every home in the set. Just the minimum number will do. You are disclosed all financials for the portfolio just like the single home options. How you start. Starting is very easy. It's literally a one-page sign-up. Name, number, email, password, and what you want to do on the site. And you're done. But you don't even need to do that to start looking at homes. You can access that without any action whatsoever. An income lux lesson. Startup costs and fees. The best part is that starting is free for certain portions of Roofstock. It costs nothing to browse houses and homes you want to rent to others. It costs nothing to register for the website. It obviously costs money to buy homes, buy portfolios of homes, and buy equity shares in properties. But there is no base minimum to start on the site. Roofstock 1, which does have equity shares, seems to have a base minimum of $5,000. I say seems because currently they are sold out. As for fees, they do exist. You will be charged either $500 or 0.5% of the contract price when your buy offer on a property is accepted. Roofstock will remove the property from listing when the fee is paid to them. After that, you will be under contract to proceed to closing on the home. You will need to make an earnest money deposit, which shows intent to buy the home, within 3 days of signing the agreement to purchase. If you don't, the home will be relisted on the marketplace. This is used as a down payment or closing costs but shows that you fully intend to buy the property. Then you'll need to pay all your closing costs, but that doesn't go to Roofstock and would be paid anyway. This includes transfer taxes, title search, title insurance, loan origination if financing, recording fees, association fees, document preparation fees, and closing fees. You'll get a closing statement which will tell you the actual closing costs. The flip side, selling, is also quite nice with Roofstock. You do not need to have an empty property with Roofstock. You can sell the property while it is occupied, resulting in no lost rents. You will obviously be signing over the contract for rent to the buyer of the property. Roofstock will charge you 3% of the sale price, instead of the typical 6% charged by real estate brokerages. Additionally, you will pay no capital expenditures to prepare the home for the MLS sale, which usually is 2% of fees. This results in you keeping substantially more of the home's value post-sale. See their on-site breakdown below. Risks, limitations, restrictions. For this section, we'll hit off the most obvious restriction. For Roofstock 1 property shares, you must be an accredited investor. This is a requirement that occurs at a federal level by the SEC, and it is effectively a government-enforced. Are you rich enough to even be here, peasant? Check. Who is an accredited investor? An accredited investor, in the context of a natural person, includes anyone who earned income that exceeded $200,000 or $300,000 together with a spouse in each of the prior 2 years, and reasonably expects the same for the current year, or has a net worth over $1 million, either alone or together with a spouse, excluding the value of the person's primary residence. There are other categories of accredited investors, including the following, which may be relevant to you. Any trust, with total assets in excess of $5 million, not formed specifically to purchase the subject securities, whose purchase is directed by a sophisticated person, or any entity in which all of the equity owners are accredited investors. If you meet the qualifications, congratulations. You can use Roofstock 1. But this doesn't exist for portfolios of homes or for single-family rental properties. Those you can get without being an accredited investor. Granted, the financing company is going to do a net worth and income check anyway. Now let's talk about the more general market risks. These are not Roofstock specific, but Roofstock does help you mitigate the chances of them blowing up in your face. The first risk is buying a trashed home. Roofstock does the inspections for you. Each inspection covers the home quality, repairs needed, repair cost, and any other financials you need. You'll see the status of multiple aspects of the home as well. This comes in a very thorough and lengthy report that you can download for each property you're observing. Typically, it includes both text and photos, and some reports observed were almost 30 pages long. A summary example is below. You can obviously drive to the house and inspect it yourself pre-purchase. The next risk is both the front and back financial side. Up front, you might need to borrow to get your hands on the home you want and desire. Roofstock has built-in financing partners and solutions. You'll need to have the required credit scores, obviously. You'll also need to put down the standard 20%. On the back end, the risk is managing the property and finding renters. The best thing about Roofstock is you can get a preoccupied home, instead of having to find renters yourself. That allows you to just carry on the rental agreement and kills the low occupancy issues with many rental business models. Lastly, Roofstock does have its own property management system in place. While you are free to use your own property management system if you have it, it can be far more convenient to cough up the extra cost and use Roofstock's property management systems. This way, an experienced person will do the property management for you, and you'll break them off a portion of the earnings from the rents in exchange for the freedom to live your life. Taxes. You'll have to pay property taxes appropriate for the area where you buy the home. You may also pay taxes based on rents earned, and that is typically at your income tax bracket. When you sell the house, you'll also pay taxes on the gains in value on the home over that time period. All of this is something you'll likely need to sit down with an accountant or lawyer to make sure it's exactly right. An income lux lesson.